everyone, my name is Trinity and I will be your EMT this semester for Professor Spitler-Lawson for English 105. So just to kind of let you all get to know me a little bit before I kind of explain what those things mean. My name is Trinity again. I'm a fourth year student here at CI, majoring in early childhood education, and I'll be graduating this spring. I've also worked at the WMC for about 5 semesters now, so alongside being a student like all of you, I'm also a student worker. So the WMC is also known as the Writing and Multiliteracy Center. It is a service provided to you via your tuition. We are located on the second floor of the Broome Library going towards Town Center. Essentially, we're just a service provided to all of you to help and support you all with any kind of communication-based assignment that you may have. So whether that be a paper, a presentation, a speech, those are all things that we're all equipped to help you with. We are all fellow students. We're all very familiar with kind of maybe questions that you may have, what you're going through, all those fun things. So yeah, that's kind of what we do over at the WMC. At the WMC, we can really help you during any part of the process. So never feel like you need to come in with a complete assignment or in order to receive feedback on it. We can help you brainstorm. We can help you understand a rubric, a prompt, and just outline, review feedback from your professor, kind of break down maybe what we think they really mean, and help you apply that into your paper when you revise. All things that we can help you with. We can also help you practice your speeches, record, just any feedback that you're looking to receive, we can more than likely give it to you. So yeah, that's just a little bit about what we do at the WMC. We're just a service provided to students, and we're students ourselves. And we are across all disciplines, so don't feel like you only can come in for English classes. You could be writing a biology report, an art paper, a research paper for your nursing class, whatever it may be, we can most definitely help you with. As well as if you're applying for scholarships, grants, programs, things like that. We also have tutors who are trained to help you with those things as well. So don't feel like this only can be for a class. It can be for honestly anything that you're writing. So no worries there. We also have a lot of creative writing tutors who have backgrounds in maybe creative writing, poetry, all those fun things. So also don't feel like you only can come in with really incredibly dense assignments. You can also come in if you just want some feedback and maybe you just don't really have someone to ask. Those are also some things that we can help you with. And essentially, as your EMT, I will be your embedded multiliteracy tutor, which means I will be physically embedded into your course and attending class in person with you all once a week. So I'll be kind of your embedded version of that, more tailored toward this specific class for English 105, helping you all with that transition into your first year composition course, and just really getting to familiarize myself with all of you, and get to know you all, meet you all where you are, answer any questions that you may have. I have had the opportunity to work with Professor Spitler-Lawson before, so I am very familiar with what she's asking of all of you. I also took this class when I was a freshman, so I'm very excited to be supporting you all and helping you all with these different assignments that you're going to be working on throughout this time. But yeah, this is a little bit about what I'll do as your EMT. I will also be embedded into your Canvas course, so you'll be seeing announcements from me about review sessions I might be hosting, different events happening on campus associated with the WMC, as well as just reminders about making appointments. If I'm not in class, I'm most definitely doing something for your class. So if there's maybe a week I'm not there, maybe I'm hosting a review session, I might be commenting some feedback on your drafts, things like that. So that's kind of what I'll be doing as your WMC. EMT, my bad. But really, I'm just there to get to know you all. I'm very excited to get to know you all this semester. Of course, if you have any questions, concerns, you just need clarity on something, I'm really just there to answer those things that maybe you just don't feel comfortable asking your professor. Maybe it feels like it was already stated. It could be regards to receiving tutoring on another class, making an appointment, familiarizing yourself with like on-campus resources, first year questions. I love to help you all with all of those things, so do feel free to ask me. I will most definitely ask you how you're doing outside of this class. So do feel free and comfortable to talk to me about those things. Yeah, but I'm just very excited for this semester with all of you. This is a great opportunity to really familiarize yourself with the resources on campus, like the WMC. We're a great service offered to students. We're very flexible with the ways that we can support you, not only with your assignment or with, the specific subject, but we can also meet you in person, online, or asynchronously. So you can come see us in person. We're on the second floor of the Broome Library, going towards Town Center. You can come meet with us in person. You can make an appointment. If you're an appointment person, you can also drop in whenever you have time. And this can also be done online as well. So if any of your commuters don't feel like you need to be on campus if you want to make an appointment, of course, if you want to see someone physically in person, that's something that you can do. But online is also a great option that we have. It's very similar to an in-person appointment, except it would be held via Zoom. Asynchronous is that last option. So let's say maybe you're really busy, you have a full day of classes, you work, you have other responsibilities, totally understandable. Asynchronous is just another option. So essentially, you're just kind of filling out a different form, submitting your assignment to us, selecting the kind of feedback that you want to receive, and then in about 48 to 72 hours, you'll get that feedback from us. So that's just kind of something to consider in case you're on a deadline. Maybe asynchronous isn't the option for you, but maybe it could be the option for you in the future. So just kind of some things to keep in the back of your mind. Yeah, but I'm just very excited to get working with you all this semester. This is my last semester, and I'm very excited to have English 105 again. Yeah, but in case you missed anything that I said, I will have a module in your Canvas course that'll have information about the hours to the WMC, so when you're going to be able to go in person, online, asynchronously, all those fun things, as well as my personal hours and the personal hours for the other EMTs in your course. So for this class and for this section specifically, I will be your EMT, but Professor Spitler-Lawson, of course, has other sections of English 105, and those classes will have EMTs as well. So it might be helpful when you're making an appointment because throughout the semester it will be required that you come to the WMC. It might be a little bit easier to come and see an EMT specifically for this class. There's going to be a section on the form that says, I want to see my EMT. You'll just type in our name, and so your appointment can be scheduled with us. It just kind of makes the appointment go a little bit easier because you don't have to spend as much time kind of explaining to us what you're working on, the rubric, showing us all the different things because we already kind of know. So that does make it a little bit easier. So just kind of something to keep in mind. Of course, you can see whoever you like. Um, yeah, so hours to WMC, my hours will be on there, as well as some other useful resources that you might need throughout the semester, citations, formatting, all those fun things. If you have any questions about that module, or if you just have any questions in general about anything that I said right now, you can also ask me in person. Yeah, but I'm excited to get to see you all in these coming weeks, and get to know you all throughout the semester. It's gonna be great. So